Hello, Bennies and Johnnies. I'm Ben Bugby.
And I'm Taryn Gatchell. Welcome back to Johnnie Bennie Campus News, your go-to channel for updates on campus life and events.
Let's get into this week's stories.
We start this week with some exciting news out of admissions. CSB and SJU will be the first schools in Minnesota to be featured on Amazon Prime TV's The College Tour.
The production team of The College Tour will begin filming on our campus Tuesday, October 3rd, and will conclude after the Johnnie football game against Concordia Moorhead on Saturday, October 7th.
For those who want to have a chance at being on TV, cheer behind host Alex Boyland on Thursday, October 5th, and on Saturday, October 7th to cheer on the Johnnies at the football game. Be sure to keep an eye on the CSB SJU Insider Instagram account for more details and exciting opportunities to get involved.
To get ready for the production crew's arrival on campus, filming locations are being finalized for student segments as well as general B-roll film. The episode will be released next spring on Amazon Prime TV. In other news, keep yourself in good health and get your flu shot. As both campuses continue to host their walk-in flu shot clinics, Johnnies and Bennies are taking full advantage of this wonderful opportunity. Possible walk-in dates include Thursday, October 5th from 11 to 3 p.m. at CSB and Monday, October 2nd from 11 to 3 p.m. at SJU. You can find the dates and times on the bulletin to see which one works best for you. As a reminder, the first 500 shots are free.
The culinary department has announced that McLynn's Grill and Deli now has new hours. The grill will now be open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday. The deli will be open from 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday.
The Academic Exploration Fair will be held on Tuesday, October 17th from 2 to 5 p.m. in Upper Gretzky at CSB. Students will have the opportunity to meet and network with academic representatives from their majors and minors, as well as a pre-professional program and other academic departments.
Looking forward to next week, classes will end at 6 p.m. on Friday, October 6th, as we move into a long weekend. Class will also be canceled on Monday, October 9th and Tuesday, October 10th. Classes will resume on Wednesday, October 11th. Enjoy your time off.
And now over to Landon Monio with the Johnnie Bennie Weather Report.
Thanks, Ben, and welcome back to the Johnnie Bennie Weather Report. I'm Landon Monio, your weather reporter. Expect some precipitation on Friday and into Saturday morning with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms in early to mid-morning on Friday. Then, later in the evening on Friday, showers and thunderstorms are likely before 1 a.m. Expect a gradual clearing into Saturday morning. Temperatures on Friday look warmer, hovering around 78 degrees with a low of around 61. Then, after the precipitation on Saturday, look for mostly sunny skies with a high of around 78 degrees. Saturday night also looks comfortable with a low of around 63 degrees. Ending out the weekend, expect even warmer temperatures with Sunday's high hovering around 85 degrees. Look forward to sunny skies with winds of up to 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts of 30 miles per hour. And that's all for the Johnnie Bennie Weather Report. See you all next week.
Thanks to Landon Monio for his coverage on the weather.
Now over to sports with Brenny and the Tom for This Week in Sports.
Thanks, Ben. I'm Brendan Amaris.
And I'm Tommy Weinberg.
And welcome to this week's Sports Roundup, where we'll look back at what was another solid week for both Bennie and Johnnie sports.
Bennie Golf tied for 5th at St. Catharines Fall Invitational. Senior Emily Renner won her second individual title of the season and broke her own school record, shooting 3 under par for a total of 69. This amazing performance earned Renner her first ever MIAC Golf Athlete of the Week. She is the first student athlete from St. Ben's to earn a Golf Conference Weekly Honors Award since 2016. The Bennies will now prepare for their MIAC Golf Championship, which takes place on October 7th through 9th at Royal Golf Course at Lake Elmo, Minnesota. Now we'll look to Bennie Volleyball, who continued their solid season with another win.
That's right, Tommy. Emma Guest and Callie Jones both recorded double-doubles, leading them to a 3-1 win over St. Catherine. After this win, the Bennies moved to a three-way tie at the top of the MIAC with a 2-0 conference record. Callie Jones tied her career best with 19 kills and 13 digs for her 5th double-double. Emma Guest had 16 kills and 19 digs, adding to her 3rd double-double of the season and 14th of her career. The Bennies will host 2 games this weekend, starting with St. Mary's on Friday at 7 and St. Scholastica on Saturday at 5.
St. Ben's soccer tied Augsburg 1-1 this past Wednesday. Sophomore Addison Stefani scored her first goal of the season and 4th career with 1 minute left in the first half, giving the Bennies a 1-0 lead. Stefani's goal was assisted by sophomore Ellie Piet, who recorded her first career assist on Wednesday. Augsburg equalized in the 52nd minute with a goal from Megan Hensel. CSB controlled the whole game with 15 shots on net compared to just 4 from Augsburg, but couldn't find a winner. The Bennies' record is now 4-3-1 overall and 2-1-1 in MIAC play. St. Ben's plays twice this upcoming weekend, traveling to the league-leading St. Kate's University on Saturday in St. Paul at 1 p.m., before hosting Simpsons College Sunday at 3:30.
On to Johnnie Sports, the 11th ranked Johnnie golf team finished 2nd behind Bethel in the Twin Cities Classic on Monday. Seniors Nate Loxterkamp and Blake Schuler led St. John's with a 2 over par on the weekend. Loxterkamp tied for 3rd, shooting 1 over par, while Schuler finished 7 over par, tying for 14th. The Johnnies aim to win their 4th straight conference title at the 2023 MIAC Championship, which begins this Saturday, September 30th, and finishes Monday, October 2nd, at Rush Creek Golf Course in Maple Grove.
The St. John's BAM Ultimate Frisbee team participated in their first tournament of the year this past weekend at Exit 69 tournament hosted by St. Olaf. They went undefeated in pool play on Saturday before moving on to the knockout rounds on Sunday. In the quarterfinals, the Johnnies dominated Mountain View 13-4. They then squeezed past Edina in the semifinal 13-12. In the final, they faced Carleton Cut, who are a Division I program, and unfortunately, they lost 12-8. But overall, it was a very successful tournament for BAM as they finished 6-1.
Johnnie football put on an inspired performance this family weekend on Saturday, bouncing back from their tough loss at Wisconsin Whitewater by thumping their always formidable conference rival, Bethel, 27-7. After giving up 280 rushing yards to Whitewater last time out, the SJU defense came out with a chip on their shoulder and only gave up 89 rushing yards to the Royals. After a slow start, the offense was able to put it together too. Senior quarterback Aaron Severson threw for 266 yards and 3 touchdowns in the win, including one to senior tight end Alex Larson to put the game out of reach in the 4th quarter. The 8th-ranked Johnnies look to keep the momentum going at Augsburg this Saturday in Minneapolis. That's all for this week's Sports Roundup. Be sure to tune in next week for updates on Johnnie and Bennie Sports.
Thanks as always to Brenny and the Tom for their coverage of the Johnnie Bennie Sports. Landon Monio recently had the opportunity to chat with Tom Hobday about the Ultimate Frisbee team.
My name is Tom Hobday. I am a captain of the Ultimate Frisbee team here. I am a senior environmental studies and peace studies major. As a captain, I run practices, I schedule tournaments, I reach out to alumni for donations and for opportunities to continue to play. I also coordinate with the club coordinator to make sure that we have everything in order. St. John's Ultimate Frisbee is a really good opportunity for students to continue to compete at a high level while also having a lot of fun. We compete in the fall, about 2 or 3 tournaments, and they're more developmental, like getting like the how-tos of Ultimate. And then the spring is when we compete for hopefully a national title. We have about 4 tournaments in the spring, and in the past we've gone to Missouri, Iowa, and Wisconsin for a couple of more regional tournaments as we compete to progress to nationals. We just had our first tournament of the year and we took 2nd. We lost to Carleton College in the final, and that was just a really good way to start off our season. Hopefully go up from there. You know, second is a really good place to start. We're aiming for that first spot. We go to tournaments, we have a fun time, we compete our butts off. It's a really good way to continue to stay active. And if you were a member of like a high school team, like soccer, basketball, whatever else, and don't have the time or don't really want to compete in college, come compete on the Ultimate Frisbee team. You can contact me at thobday001@csbsju.edu or frisbeeclub@csbsju.
Thanks, Landon. That's all for this week's episode of Johnnie Bennie News.
Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for all of your campus updates on news and events. We appreciate all of your support, and make sure to tell your friends to tune in for their CSB SJU news. As always, I'm Ben Bugby.
And I'm Taryn Gatchell.
We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Beauty.